raffle today. We'll check on that, but all during the week, Breitling have been giving away an aerospace watch worth £2,700 and a draw taking place at 5 o'clock. Well, we'll just quickly check that data before I give you a wrong steer. Pete Chandler and Christoph Kale flying the 380, new big Queen of the Skies from Airbus. How about that for a departure for a big airliner? And the more dramatic, we'll do that with more gin tonics. Oh, I'm going to be asking you a question. I'm going to be asking you a question now, actually. If you filled the passenger decks, both passenger decks, and the cargo hold, so effectively 3 decks, with ping pong balls, how many ping pong balls can you get in? Now, I will give you the answer later, but you've got to be honest. Turn to your neighbour, turn to your family, and tell them the number you think. How many ping pong balls in the cargo decks and the 2 passenger decks inside the 380? No, they're not carrying them now, by the way. 2.5 years into its commercial service, the young A380 fleet of 31 aircraft has met all its commitments, delivering low fuel burn, low operating costs. To date, the A380 program has got some 234 firm orders from 17 countries, 17 customers rather. Seating capacity, well, it really depends on what you want as a customer, I suppose. Seating capacity from none to 400 to 800 passengers. Here she comes past, majestically from the left, the Latham's plane in. 380 is an essential part of the solution to sustainable growth, doing more with less, alleviating traffic congestion at busy airports by transporting more passengers with no additional flights and at much lower cost. The display is to demonstrate the manoeuvrability and highlights the ease at which the 380 can be flown. Indeed, pilots say that despite its size, the A380 is extremely easy to fly, mainly due to its fly-by-wire system, which is the same as it is for most of the other Airbus aircraft. In fact, it's only a couple of weeks to convert from the 320 or the 330, 340 family to fly this, the largest airliner in the world. Last Friday, 2 Fridays ago, you know what I mean, the simultaneous delivery to Singapore Airlines of their 11th Airbus A380 and also Lufthansa's 2nd A380 was made. Airbus have handed over to the customers this year over 10 of these mega airlines. Over 6 million passengers have already enjoyed the unique experience of flying on board this all-new 380. The 5 current operators being Singapore Airlines, Emirates, Qantas, Air France and Lufthansa. Engines can be Rolls-Royce Trent engines, the Trent 900 or the Engine Alliance GP 7200s. It's got a range of over 15,000 kilometres. It can cruise at Mach 0.85, 85% of the speed of sound, and it can fly very, very slowly. And look at this huge airliner drifting across the top of the commentary box. Very, very slow speed. It's an awesome sight. And I don't like the word awesome, but it's true in this case. Look at that. It is almost unbelievable. And this, of course, is using the flight safety fly-by-wire programs that the Airbus fleets have installed. Overall length 73 metres. Wingspan is a maximum short of 80 metres. The external weight per high top coach plus the driver equals 531 kilos. Right, have you told your neighbour how many ping pong balls? No, Mark, in the commentary box you can't guess. You've heard it all week. Nor can the Red Freds. Sorry, the Red Devils. Guess they've also heard it. During takeoff, takeoff, that wing will flex upwards by over 4 meters. Pulling up now, shortly to push forward and select the gear down. This magnificent Airbus A380. Maximum takeoff weight 560 tons. 310,000 litres of fuel can be carried. Fuel consumption of a 380 in a 525 feet layout is less than 3 litres per passenger per 100 kilometres. That's in the typical 3-class config. Oh, and how much? Well, it depends on the rate of exchange, I suppose, but currently $346.3 million US. At Farnborough by midweek, by Thursday, the amount of orders already done and business done at Farnborough exceeded $46.4 billion US. It's been a very, very successful Farnborough. We were totally sold out in May, same size as we were 2 years ago in 08, which was the largest we've ever been. Farnborough is the world's largest temporary outdoor exhibition, as the A380 comes turning final just across the top of the Swan pub, which is right up by the old gates to the RAE, which used to be here. What a sight and a half, isn't it? And unusually to air shows, you're all quite close to the runway, so you get a much better look here than at most places. Certainly at international airports you wouldn't see a 380 that close to you airborne. That is an incredible sight, is it not? Terminals, beautiful tank terminals, where he hitched up and goes back to its roost. Have a closer look at him, up where the 318 came, in fact, just by the British Airways simulator, which I know is already sold out. That's where we'll be parking it.